this is the first time you are logging in. There is no app yet. You are about to start creating an app. Remember, our app, the game we want to build is Escape from Aztec. So you can use that name, Escape from Aztec. Now, you are supposed to have your own game icon. If you want to have a different game icon, you will have the option. The option 1 is for you to upload your own icon. Then option 2 here is for you to choose from the existing icon. So we are not selective. We just want to use something to teach us how this platform operates. Then description of your app. Let's say we're building game. You can describe your app in the future if you're building yours. But all that I'm doing here is just a dummy exercise on how to go about this. Now select the type of interface you want to use. Let's choose the black. Let's choose the black and we click next. The next will take us to the type of app we want to create. Now here you can see you can create a social discussion app like club, meeting, call it whatever you want to name it, community, friends, club, school, anything, business group. You can create a group where you share video apps, video sharing app. You can also create a web app. With the web app, you can turn the entire website into an app immediately without wasting time. All right, but we don't need any of this now. These ones, if you want to learn details about this, that will be on follow up. But for the seminar, we want to concentrate on the game. Now we want to create an empty game. Look at it here. Create an empty app. So we have created an empty app. Now we go to our app manager. We are going to our app manager, and in the app manager there are so many things for us to explain here. One is when you click on general info, you're going to be seeing the name and icon. The name and icon is for you to put the name of the app. Look at this, the package name. This package name will always be used in your Google Play Store. That is the only thing used to identify your app. There might be 2 million Escape from Aztec in Google Play Store, but the package name must be different. All right. So this package name is what differentiates your app from every other app. So it automatically sets the package name. Then the version also automatically sets. Remember, I told you you can make your own app, your own icon, or you use existing icon that suits your need. These are the settings you need to do while using this app. This setting, you are going to be setting this app how you want your app to work. From what is written here, screen resolution or screen orientation, you can put it in automatic so it can work in anyhow it is being positioned. Then the permission, include permission to use location. You said no because the game we are producing or we are building may not be needing that information. But if you think it will need it, you just click yes. You have freedom of any of these options. Then include permission to receive notification. Yes, you must add this permission to receive notification because your users, when they download your app, from time to time you send them notice that you have done some. Because if you put your app in Google Play Store and you don't keep in touch with your users, you may not be able to get them to continue using your app. So from time to time, try to encourage them, try to send them text message, happy new year, happy new week, happy new month, and all of them will receive it at the same time. That is how to keep in touch. All right, then the next is include permission to access microphone. That is, if we are building something that will be needing the microphone, you put yes, but what we are building is game. I don't think we need such microphone. So he said no. Add latest app users action widgets. You say yes or no. That is, it depends on how your app and the app you are building. Now there is a column for you to add your Edmob app ID. So you need to have Edmob app ID. That is, go to Google Edmob site and create account so that they will give you ID, which you put here. Then Facebook app ID. These are things you need to sort out before filling this form so that Facebook will have their presence in your app. You people can log into your app through Facebook. That is how to do it. More informations will come through follow up. But for now, let's focus on this. Now, the last thing you can see here is on save generate. Now, on save, what are you generating? If you have the intention of publishing your app in Google Play Store, always tick this: generate APK and AAB, because the AAB is what you will use to install enlist your app in Google Play Store in the future if the need arises. Now, the next we're going to be working on is the general button. Now, when you click on the general button, the interface will change. And now you have a fresh list of something to work on. And we're going to be taking them step by step. Description. You're going to describe your app. What is your app all about and how does it work? That is what the description is talking about. If you are from a country that does not speak English and your app is not speaking English, so change the app language to any language that suits you, that you will be writing with. All right. So the next is show notice about updates. So always put that yes, so that if there is any update you have made in your app, then immediately your user will be notified when next they open your app. Then access password. Access password. That means if you want users to use password to access your app, I will advise you don't go for this, because you need to give Google Play Store free access to inspect your app. Otherwise, you will need to submit this password when listing your app in Google Play Store. All right. So for me, I don't use it. Okay. Then the next is ask for confirmation to exit. So if user want to exit, remember sometimes they might click exit in error. So for you, in order for you to give them comfort and make sure they are aware of what they are doing, so click yes, so that if they click on exit, ask them question: are you really sure you want to exit? So if they keep saying yes, then they can exit the app. All right. So the next thing is keep always screen on, and that is, if you want the screen to be on in as much as the app is in use, put it on. This will make the app to be on even if the person is not using the app, but the app is open. The screen will remain on, but mind you, you might be draining that person's battery. So it all depends on your choice. So you can put on, you can put it off. Then the next is show app icon in notification. So whenever you send a notification to your users, they will see your app icon. If you want, say yes. If you want, you can say no. Then allow screenshots. You find out that some app, when you open them, you are not allowed to screenshot their content. If you try to run screenshot, your phone will tell you that you are not allowed to make any screenshot. This is because while they were building that app, it was made in such a way that you cannot screenshot. So if you say allow screenshot, that means the person can screenshot. But if you say no, That means the person cannot screenshot. All right. Now the last is block access from rooted device. It all depends on you. Then pay option for access to sections. So each of your sections are controlled by the settings you make in generals. So if you want people to pay for your app, you just tell them the currency and how much you want them to pay. For example, let me say I want them to pay $20, and then I want them to pay either per hour, every 6 hours, every 24 hours, every 30 days, every 90 days, or forever. All right. So these are how you do it. If you want them to pay using PayPal, then put your PayPal account, email. If you want them to pay using Solana crypto, then put your Solana wallet address to receive funds when users, people use your app. All right. Now you can now see that in this particular general interface, there is another option or another section that talks about pay option for remove ads. If you want to remove ads, if your users want to remove the advert that is showing in your app, then tell them how much they will pay you. If you want me to remove the ad in my app, pay me $100 every 30 days. That's every month. If they are fine with that, then they will pay you and then the ad will not show. But if they are not fine with that, it will still be showing ad, so that the ad company or organization will pay you while users display or watch the ad in your mobile app. All right. Now this is the description, the privacy policy. What is the privacy policy of your app? But if you don't have any, do not worry. You can use the link here when you are listing your app in Google Play Store. Just place it like that, even when you have written nothing in your privacy policy. There is a custom privacy policy that will appear as soon as you open the link. And mind you, this privacy policy can come in different language: Dutch, Portuguese, Italian, French. You can use any language. You can even add for all. All right, so this is how this section works. As soon as you are done, you click save, and all that you have worked for will be saved. Then the next is share. Now, at this particular place, you want to customize a message that your users will see when a user wants to share a link to your app. What will the invited guest see? You just try to pull up something enticing, something that is okay, and then click save. So when somebody using your app tries to click share, that message will be something others will see. Then launch message. This launch message not usually compulsory. That is, on opening the app, what message will the user see? This is where you put the title of the message and the body of the message. And then remember, at every point, always click save. Then the next is app rating. Do you realize that sometimes when you use some app, that app will tell you to rate the app in Google Play Store? So you may leave it no when you are not listed on Google Play Store. But as soon as you are listed in Google Play Store, come back here and click yes. So that when users download your app, the app will tell them exactly what to do, exactly how to rate you in the Google Play Store. And remember, good rating attracts new downloads. All right, here is the app 8 files. App 8 files. All right. You must learn how to read instructions. If you are partnering with any any mobile app company, each of them have 8 files. Copy their 8 files, paste it in here. Use this dev 17 link, this link here, and put it in your Google Play Store, and then you are good to go. If you have a website, put your website here, where users will be directed or redirected to when they click on this particular website. That is how that one works. Now we are done with general info. Now is a time for design. Under the design, the first is color. This is how you customize your color. This is how you fine tune your app, how you want your app to be. Then this font. This is where you choose your font, the particular font you want your app to appear in. The next is sound, chat sounds. If you are building a chat like WhatsApp, that's chatting app like that, you can customize the sound. What sound do you want? Now look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now these are the sounds that when a message is sent, the person that's received the message will hear that sound. That is it. This receive, and this is for sending. This for sending. If you don't like any of this sound, you can always upload yours by clicking custom and then upload your own sound. All right. Now the type of menu you want. If you want your app to have any of this type of menu, if it's just one program that is in your app, like you saw me, we played game and we're focusing on creating game, just click the last one so that you don't have a menu. Once you open the app you built will be out there. But if there are so many things you built into your app, then consider having a menu that allow user to select exactly what they want. All right. Okay, now the bottom menu. The bottom menu is these are the menu that will be at the base of your app. If you want to have blog, follow us, whatever it is, at the base of your app, this is how you customize it. Put the icon, put the title of the app, put the link. If you want to open a web, click this place and then put the link website address that will be open. For example, you want to add donate button. So you can put the website address that when a user downloads and click donate, that website address to the link to the a place where they can donate to support you will be opened. All right. So that is how it works. Then the next is main icon. What is the main icon that will pop up on that your user will see when they open your app? Remember, we chose this earlier. If you don't like it, you can remove it and put your own custom app. All right, the top bar icon. These are not really necessary, but you just need to know what their functions are. Then this loading image. Once your app is loading, what image will be shown? If you still like this unique, this one is fine. But if you want, you can always change it, like I said earlier. The background image. You now have the autonomy to set a particular image as a background image. So anywhere in the app, whatever image you put here will always surface as a background image. So that ends that section of design. So we entered sections now. Sections are the apps, is the app functionalities itself. And this is where we are targeting. This is where we are focusing. All right. So what we need to do now is to create section. Remember, we are building game. So we are creating section. Are we building any section related to HTML? No. Video? No. Chat finder? No. Card? No. Game? Yes. So we want to build game. How do we do this? Is it possible for us to build game? The answer is yes. All right, so we pick a name for our game. Remember, we choose something earlier, and that is escape from hashtag, and then we click select. These are templates of different games you can build for yourself. Imagine, these are pre-built games that you can just customize it, take it down to your followers, take it down to Google Play Store and increase your downloads and start making money. All right. So we are looking for escape from hashtag. That is what we want to build. That's one thing we are looking for. So let's take a ride as we look for that. Escape from Aztec, that is the game we want to build. Remember, you must follow these steps. Look at it here. Escape from Aztec, that's the game we want to build. All right, so we click select. We have selected that game already. Look at it here. We have already selected it. And that is exactly the game we build. Of course, you see there are so many games there. Football games, wrestling, there's so many games. These are things you can build, monetize them and start earning money. All right? You can build it and monetize it and start earning money. Anybody who is interested in listing in Google Play Store, also let us know. We'll put you through on how to list your app in Google Play Store. That is another video for another day. All right, but today we are concentrating on building this app, a very simple way of building app without code. Okay, having said that, we go on and select the options that should guide the app. With the app have okay, we've selected. Now we want to access leaderboard. We said yes, we need to access leaderboard. And remind you, if you allow the leaderboard to show, remember I showed you what leaderboard is all about. If you want that same leaderboard to show in your app, that means people must log in your app. If you don't want them to log in, if you want them to just open the app and start using it, then turn this off. There won't be any leaderboard in your app. But if you want them to access the leaderboard, you must turn on this. You must turn on the leaderboard, and then coming down, you see your user profile settings. There must be login, and the login is email. If you have registered with Facebook and Google, you can consider using Facebook and Google to log in, or Facebook and Google as required, or just for a simple note, use email. Only their email is required. Then would you want the users don't allow profile image, allow profile images, profile image required. So it's up to you now. For me, I may want to allow profile images. Yes. Private chat. Do I want people to private chat? From looking at the leaderboard, they are chatting. Okay, let's allow that. It's a free word. Okay, send image in private chat. Should people be allowed to send image to private chat? What if you said no, don't send? Okay, don't allow send images in private chat. Oh, what about video? Send videos in private chat. Okay, let's allow that. Send emoji, allowed. Send profile comment, allow. Profile image. These are the places you are setting up your app. So instead of the code, the everyday code, every one of us know, we are now doing something else. That is building your mobile app without coding. All right. Okay. Now, the reference here is if you want to build another game inside the same app, like having 10 games in one app. So you can give a reference. This one is 1. Or you call it, give it a name. That's the reference. Then show in menu. Do you still want it to show in menu? You can say no. You can say yes. So it's all up to you. Now, do you want users to watch aid before they can be able to open this game? You can say yes, because that is how to make money. So each time they open your app, they will watch aid before they start playing the game, because the game is free. All right, the game is free. If you want to have more downloads, you must sell it. You must give it out for free. The only gain you have in there is when this advertising company pay you for the game you build. And as people use the game, you are getting paid. All right. So it's a nice one there. So this is a welcome message. These ones are really optional. You can see the word optional. They are really optional. So I've taken you through the part to the most important sections. Now I have finished setting up this and I click save. Now we go back to the next to the section. It's saying something. It said to show distance is necessary that app includes user location permission. So we need to go to the name and icon and show user name and icon. We need to allow users to access location. Remember we turned it off earlier, but now we need to turn it on, and then we'll click save. What is it saying again? Yeah, save. That is exactly how that is done. Okay, so we have successfully built a game. Now look at the section. Let's click on section and see what we have done. Click on section. Now our game is already there. Our game is already there. And I can tell you this app is ready for downloads. But that's not all. That's not all. There is some other things I need to show you. Now we'll go to aids. We'll go to aids. I know a lot of us, we want to know, how do I monetize? How do I make money? This is how to make money. You go to aids. You have a lot of them here. So you need to partner with AidMob, that is Google, Appness, Start.io, Unity 8, which is the most popular in mobile apps, Whatize, and MoneyTag. And now we have MoneyTag. So you can click on any of these, create account, and get app ID, which you can load in this whole columns. So when you load these things in the columns where they are needed, you will be making money while people watch your aid. The aid that is placed here. Look at this. This is for app ID, app aid unit ID, Appness, Start.io, Unity 8, Iron Source, Whatize, and that's all. All right. This one down here is money data. It's also a way to make money with your app. All right. So we have just shown you around. What will you do with this knowledge now? Start making money immediately. Create different games. Okay, we have just created that one. If we go back to sections is where you add programs to your app. And we go back to that place and we click on games again. We can select a different type of game and add to that one, meaning that we may have up to 20 different games in one app, but you must learn how to link them. That is for follow-up. You must learn how to link them so that once user click on any of them, it starts playing. All right. If you do not link them very well, you may not have a proper app. All right. But I prefer single game for a single app for convenience sake. All right. But then it is your choice. Down here you see this game. It has been a popular something on Facebook where people roll bottle and see if it stands. If it's standing, you eat. If it's not standing, look at flip bottle. So you can click on flip bottle, add it to your game, and you are good to go. All right, you're good to go. So I want you to follow the steps that I've taken here. Produce that game. Share with us your link, the link to your game in my inbox. I will look at it and see what you have done. And I would like you to subscribe to this YouTube channel for other follow-up on this particular program. If you really want to go far on this app creation, you need to shout me up and tell me exactly what you want to do. I can guide you on how to link your list your app in Google Play Store, Amazon App Store, and do all that is necessary for your app to have a very good look. And then your duty is to ensure that your app gets a very wide coverage, that your app is reaching a lot of persons. All right. So now you have seen this all. Let me just a quick one show you around. When you click apps, it shows you how many apps you have built. This your details tells you all that you need to know, all that you entered concerning yourself. Then aid free. This is a policy. If you don't want to have aid in your app, you pay the company, they will remove the aid. Then this is the support, supplying, then referral program. Use your link, invite your friends to join you in app creation. And then the next is new features. This is where if there is any new feature in the company, this is where they publish it. So if you go through this place, you will see all the new features, all the updates they have been doing and they have done and they will still be doing in the future. This is where you get all those updates. All right. So I have successfully taken you through the part of creating and monetizing this game. The next question is, how do I download my game? Click on the game, then go to downloads, click on downloads. Of course, boom, look at the look at the download button. Click on the download button, you see your app getting downloads. Once it's downloaded, remember, you are not downloading this app from Google Play Store. You are downloading it from a website that is not Google Play Store. So sometimes when you try to open it, the app will tell you that it is coming from untrusted site. Tell the machine, tell your phone to go ahead and install. It is safe. It is very, very safe. There is nothing wrong with it and it's going to work perfectly just like every other mobile app. All right. Now you can see it's open. I can now click open and open what we have done. Look at it here. I can say install. What a wonderful thing we have done this evening. What a wonderful thing. I can just click install and it's installing now. It's not telling me that, giving me that warning because I've already removed the warning before now. So any download coming to your app in Google Play Store, then you will be able to make more money when your app adds value to users. All right. Now there is one bonus on this particular lesson for today. The bonus is I want to use this time to encourage each and every one of us. I know many people want to make money online, but they don't know how to do it. You have attempted in the past and you were scammed. There is a link in the comments at the description of this video taking you to gravydigital.click the income strategies. There are about 7 income strategies that we have highlighted. So they need no investment. All you need is commitment. And then sometimes you cannot really make money online when you don't have a group that you belong to, where you get updates, getting updates. A lot of people still do not understand the importance or the benefits others get from crypto mining. So I'm just trying to encourage you as a bonus to this video. Try to embrace crypto mining. Try to embrace copy trading. If you're interested in copy trading, just inbox me. You do not need to be expert to start copy trading. You will have to leverage from what others are doing.